the championships. Allie Raisman slides in front by 2/10 over Jordan Weaver. We'll get to the scores in just a moment, and we wonder what Nastia Lukin might be thinking. We'll talk about her part and her role potentially in the Olympic picture. Remember 96, it was a magnificent 7. By the time the Olympics changed, it became 6, and now it is only 5 members of an Olympic team. Decisions. Over on the London board, we find Elfie Schlegel and Tim Daggett. So, Tim, if you were going to begin building a team, where would you start?
You absolutely have to start with Jordan Weaver because she's the reigning world champion in the all-around, and she's stable, and we're starting on vault, so she's going to be our first athlete. If there's a lock on the team, it's Jordan Weaver. The second athlete on the vault is Michaela Maroney. She's the world champion on vault, and she is far away the best vaulter in the world right now. This event alone, I think, is enough to punch her ticket to London.
Yeah, and over onto bars, really the only sure bet right now, and no surprise after what she did this evening is Gabby Douglas. I mean, by far one of the most difficult bar routines in the world, and what she does best is she keeps hitting.
Exactly. Going on to the balance beam, once again, we're going to use our lock right there, and we are also going to move to Allie Raisman. If there's another gymnast that is very close to being a lock, it's Allie Raisman. Marta Caroli calls her absolutely sturdy. That's a good compliment from Marta.
And over to floor exercise, Allie Raisman once again, especially after what we just saw on floor exercise. Like you said, Tim, she is consistent. She deserves that spot. And I think we have to give the other spot to, of course, 2011 world all-around champion Jordan Weaver.
And, you know, so what you got right here is you've got a board with 1 or 2 athletes on each event. And for Team USA to win the gold medal, what it's going to take is 3 strong athletes on 3 events. And so that's very critical to start filling these things in. On vaulting, the USA is so deep. There are so many athletes that could potentially. Go ahead.
Gabby Douglas.
Yeah, you can put Gabby Douglas up and
Elizabeth Price.
Whoa. You've already gone to 5.
Yes, we have. And let's look at who we got here on the board.
What I don't see is Nastia Lukin.
Yeah, you don't see her, and, you know, potentially she could be here. This is the only way that Nastia earns her ticket to London, if she is able to be great, but she wasn't today.
Right. She has to do that in order to do this.
But let's go back to bars, because we did see somebody who did a great job. Rebecca Bross is possible, but there's another gymnast, an all-around gymnast, and that is Kyla Ross. She was actually even better than Rebecca Bross, and the reason she has a little bit of an edge is she's an all-around gymnast. Ross can only do 2 events, the uneven bars and the balance beam, and we just saw her struggle on beam,
I'm
too.
going to add one more to floor exercise, Michaela Maroney. I like this floor exercise. I think it has potential, a lot of difficulty. I think she can go places in the coming months.
And this is a gymnast that could sneak in because she's good on the uneven bars and Price. So the team, I'm going to put it up here really quickly. I'm going to take her off. And there is your team.
Decisions.